It's Dax Trent. I'm telling you, people, we're locking in. Like, there's no bull. We're locking in. I'm gonna tell people that because like they gotta know, right? There's no bull. We're locking in, chat. Dude, we got a 102.20 PB, D-Rust PB today. That was a really good run. I just had some teriyaki beef. It was so good. It's still a little spicy, but it's good. It's like really not spicy. It's not even jalapeno spicy. It's maybe like one jalapeno slice, one jalapeno seed, maybe. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Freaking doing it. Dude. Oh. You are back. I am back. I'm back in black too. Like the ACDC song. Back. Dude. I mean, I'm just cracked. I mean, there's no, it's just the one, right? When you just like feel like that you just got a 225 even though it was a 23, but then also like feeling like you probably split earlier so it was a 24, and then also you messed the roll cancel and you just had the you know, you were eager. Now you're top 41 because of you. Ah, you sucker. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just by getting like a 20-second PB, I go up like 6 spots if I get like a 20-second PB. So it's fine. It's fine. I see how it is, bro. You buffed me, huh? Nah, you good. Boosh. 146 is top 33. Yeah. Yeah. No, if I wanted to get like 35, don't I need a 147 1x or something? Well, it was top 32, but you got 144 sob? No, no, SA. I always delete the DSS gold. I'm not, no. Don't say you got 144 sob. I always delete the DSS gold. You know this. I have a 145 flat sob, no DSS. I'm not putting my, because if I put my actual DSS gold, it's probably going to be like, you know, 10 seconds. You know me, I don't want to have DSS in my sub. I just did it because why not? And I'm glad it was a 531 because with a -10 offset, it would have been too fast. No. Well, I'll go for DSS, but I don't want to put it in my gold. Like, I want to get legitimate 144 sob. Legitimate 144 sob. And technically it is legitimate, right? But I want to get it like the real way, you know what I mean? Not the DSS way. As fun as the trick is, you know. The DSS way can also be known as the cringe way. So, yeah. That's the second. Second. Well, there's all my time loss or time save. That should work. That's the second time today I messed up that movement. Bro, no. No shot. There's actually no shot. Dude, this is like the worst sand ever. You probably just saw by 40 in that run. Nice. Dude. Such a dumb time loss. I'm gonna be like plus like 6 out of this split, I swear. Okay, it should work. Don't home it into the sign. Let's do that. $27 seconds just in cap. I lost, yeah. I lost like 32 in cap. I died twice in cap in my PB. Honestly, if I think we would wish we would win, I would win. Yeah, I guess I see that, but also you are decent at this game. Like, don't put yourself, you know. How am I only +2? Wait. Xenophobic? No, I don't know what xenophobic means, I'm gonna be honest with you. I hope it's not something really offensive that I'm a part of or something. That I don't like Xenoblade or whatever. I'll look it up. You don't have to explain it to me. I'll just look it up later. Just don't. Dude, how am I only +2 with that sand? I mean, I know my exit was, dude, that's kind of sad. No, I'm not racist or xenophobic or anything, bro. Like, I think everyone, you know, we're all equal in God's eyes. Yes. Finally, like, a good, dude. Did I just get my first, like, decent leg clip today? That's my first. Come on, we can still get 144 stock. Come on. Legitimately. Without the DSS gold. I'll put my DSS gold. How about this? I'll put my DSS gold in only if I get the one. No, it's not a gold because my late clip was slow actually. I mean, sorry, my ground pound movement was slow, but that was a good late clip. Dang it. Your gold's a 3 flat here. Yeah, my gold's not great here. I'm not good at late clip though. That's like that's not that bad. Come on. Bro, that's cringe. Okay, hard part done. Bro. Whew. Do you know what Q-hat foreign people do? You know what foreign? I don't know what you mean specifically by foreign. Okay, that's my question. Oh, sorry, that's my response. When like I'll ask, can you be more specific? I don't know. Shoot, best exit. Let's go. I'm really not focused on that chat. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not something phobic that I shouldn't be. I don't think I would. I'm literally just gonna focus on the run, guys. Chat's getting out of hand. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. A person that's not from mine. No, it doesn't matter where the. Like, I don't care where you're from. You're a person, and I respect you. Okay. I may disagree on some of the things that you have takes on, like real world or personal takes, but at the end of the day, we're all, you know, equal. So no, I'm not xenophobic or whatever you just said. My mom is not even from America, all right? So that means I'd be xenophobic to my mom, and I'm not. So I'd. And by the way, like, why do you have to ask that question? Like, what is it you just wanted to ask, or is that just to like make me say something I shouldn't say? Because I honestly don't know what the intention was about that. Asking me that. Yeah, I definitely am not xenophobic to my parents. Or xenophobic in period. Not everyone knows what it means. Alright. Yeah, but I didn't want to mention anything negative. Or like it's like when Lucine would be like, Dex, you know what the definition of transphobic is? You. Or whatever. What you said. What you just said was blah 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 blah, you know what I mean? And I know that's not the same thing, but the word phobic I just don't want to hear, bro. I'm not scared of any. Okay. Oh my gosh. Or I'm not. I don't have any discrimination. Is the word? Now, if you're from a different country, I don't have any I don't have any hate or anything. So yeah. And those people who are xenophobic, shame on you. You didn't say nothing wrong. You're not xenophobic. Yeah, I know. I've been in some rabbit holes, you know. I've been in a few rabbit holes from time to time. Shoot, best exit. Let's go. Well, imagine if I did like that circle clip where you did the moon clip there. Dude. Dude, that was clean. That was clean, and then I choked. Please, this can gold, dude. This can gold. No problema. Sure, whatever. no problema is the female. I'm pretty sure that's. Oh my gosh, is that a legitimate? Yo, I think that's legitimate 144 sub. Yo. Yeah, it's the female version of problemo in Spanish. I know this because my mom's first language is Spanish. And born in Venezuela. Am I ahead of your PB, by the way? SMO? I'm just curious. I would like you to say yes. Ah, I gotta let you grab. Every time, dude. Oh, that's dumb. How? That was like gold pace. What? Yeah, it's weird because like Spanish has their, you know, like for example, problemo, chico, chica, you know what I mean? No savo, no sabe, or no. Like it's really no sabe, no. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to say something that makes sense, but yeah. You get the point. Man, this was gonna gold, and then it was a quick death, but it's dumb. Oh my gosh. Still clutched out a sub 5 there. All the things I understand in Spanish. Yeah. I'm just trying to give an example. And then also in Spanish, they say things backwards. Or what I mean by that is, for example, Americans say hot dog. right? So yeah, for example, Americans, we say hot dog, right? That's what we say. I would say, yeah. I'd say we say hot dog, yeah. We say hot dog, right? Well, we say hot dog. They say hot dog, but it's caliente perro, right? Like that's how you would do it if you were just trying to straight up the words. But they say uh, perro de caliente. They like make it backwards in a weird way. It's one of the things that the language does. That's just an example that I could give. Not the best example, but an example I could give. Please tell me Cappy comes back. Thank you. Oh, that could have gone worse. Bro, fish bunks are real. I had to attack him. Please tell me we saved a little bit of time. Bro. Please tell me I saved time. Please tell me I saved time. Yeah, saved a little bit. You think, okay, when people say Dios in Spanish, people say uncles and aunts in Spanish, yeah. Oh, yeah. In English, you mean, yeah. Portuguese, you have Tio, Dios, Dias, Dias, Dios. You mean like the plural versions, right? Are you talking about plural? Like plural? Is that what you're talking about? Actual plural? Is that what you're talking about? Think it's what you would be talking about? Could be wrong. Okay, this split is so goldable. Let's pop off here, please. I always mess that up, man. Primos. Yeah, yeah. I know primos and primas. Yeah, yeah. Sí sabe, sí sabe. Yeah, yeah. Entiendo. Muy entiendo, sí. Ah, here's the thing. Like, I can speak the way my mom. I don't speak Spanish back to my mom. Okay, what I do is entiendo. Yeah, entiendo. Yeah. So basically, I just think of it like. So my mom, she speaks Spanish to me, and I can't really say what she's saying, but I know what she's saying. Like the tone, the attitude, the context clues. I know what my mom's saying because my mom likes to talk to me in Spanish. Do I respond back in Spanish? No, but I understand what she's saying. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, if she says "saca la basura," well, then I know what that means, right? Because she says it all the freaking time. But yeah, it's like just one of those things, and I get to try and I have to get to eat the. I get to eat the food of the Hispanic mother too. We eat empanadas, arepas, which is Venezuelan like corn thing. Who knows? It's part of the tradition. Same as your parents. I see. And there's a lot of so O's is like anything like something and then something that's male and female. That's one of the things I've realized. Yeah, my actual younger sister speaks Spanish. Unlike me. Yeah, Spanish is the second closest language to Portuguese. Because my mom, she can't speak Portuguese, but when she tries to speak Spanish, some people that speak Portuguese, because the words are similar, there's still, there's still some differences. And then I thought Italians were just like Americans with an accent. When I was younger. Like a lot, when I was like 6, 7 years old. Obviously, throughout the years, I know that's not the case. Because they're like, well, Mario, he speaks English, right? So that means it's just like Americans with an interesting accent. But no, Italian is like completely different from the English language. That's not obvious. I'm not gonna lie, Chris. I would have no clue what Galician or whatever. Shoot, I would have no clue what that means. I'm not gonna lie. No, I would really have no clue what that is. Galician is a version of Spanish. A version of Spanish? Interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Well, I know there's different types of Hispanics talk in different ways. Like when for like the alphabet, right? For like the alphabet, for example. No. For numbers, some Hispanics have preferences for how they use their letters. Like, for example, a V and a B, like, Venezuela or Venezuela. Venezuelans like to use, instead of ve, they like to use they use the V as the B sound. It's like weird. So depending on the type of, ethnicity speaking Spanish, there's different ways that they talk. Like I saw Gabriel Iglesias like stand-up comedy, like how different Hispanics talk. Some sound like that they're drunk all the time. Some sound like they have to like read off a script. Some sound that they have to like go as fast as possible. Like I'm just saying gibberish right now, but you know what I mean, right? Shoot, we're golding. But yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. That's a gold, man. Woo! That's a gold. Heck yeah, dude. Let's freaking go. Unfortunately, no sub 7, but that's a guarantee. Oh my gosh, we just guaranteed a 144 sub. Like, guarantee. Like, guarantee, dude. Like, absolute guarantee. Best exit. Best freaking exit, dude. Yes. Crunchy told me a little bit about that. Crunchy told me a little bit about that. I'm gonna compare to none. I don't want to look at the numbers and get nervous. Yeah. No, Crunchy did say something about that. That is true. That actually is true, though. Yeah. No, that actually is true. Yes. They're different. They're slightly different. The accent's so much different. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I didn't know exactly how they're different. Because again, I've never really talked to someone from Spain. I think I've only talked to Crunchy, who's from Portugal. Like, I have an idea how the people from Spain would sound, but I wouldn't know exactly for sure, right? Well, obviously, I talked to Crunchy Spawn in VC, so I know what a Portuguese accent is. And he's, you know, he was born in Portugal, right? He lives in Portugal, right? So. And he actually says people from Portugal know a lot more English than you would think. And I was like, really? Or people from Spain would know a lot more English than you would think. And I know English is one of the most, you know, I don't want to say the most, you know, popular language. I'm saying, like, there's a lot of bilinguals who use English, right? That's, like, if we were counting bilinguals, English is universally, I mean, it's so, yes, it's really targeted to Canada and America, but Portugal is one of the best countries at English. Yeah, I did. That's what Crunchy was saying. Or saying they know a lot more English than you'd think. I keep forgetting the hearts. I'm gonna grab the hearts before it's too late. Let's grab the hearts before it's too late. For me, English is the best language in the world. I wouldn't say it's the best language. I'm not gonna be. I'm biased. I would say that, but I don't think that is entirely true. I feel like English. Funny enough, I think it's one of the dumbest languages. Because English has so many flaws that other languages don't have. English has so many flaws, like the amount of homonyms that we have, like there, right? The amount of, or homophones or whatever, homonyms, homophones, whatever. The spelling, the way that we spell words. Like, I saw a funny, like, skit, and it was talking about how dumb the English spelling was. Many other European countries, that doesn't happen. Really no. No, I know. Well, I mean, you got United Kingdom, you got Scotland. They speak English, right? There's a lot of more countries that speak English than you would think, I feel like. Is that 3 golds this run? Shoot a monkey. We're on fire. English is a hard language to learn. Funny enough, I found it really easy, but that's not really, again, like, it's not me. That's my first language. Of course, I'm going to find English. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Chris, but yeah, don't get me wrong. I have my bias. Don't get me wrong. I feel like one of the toughest languages to learn. This is just my opinion. I feel like one of the toughest languages to learn is probably like something with like interesting characters, right? Like Korean or Japanese. I feel like those feel like they're so hard to learn, and then it would also so hard to write. Like imagine trying to write a sentence and you have a bunch of symbols, right? You know what I mean? You have a bunch of symbols. I'm gonna raise my camera up. Then you have a bunch of symbols. Like it's, you know, it's crazy to me. Korean is easier than you think. Korean? I'm just saying anything like... Does Korean uses those like characters, right? Anything with those characters, right? To me, that just seems like it would be so hard. Not only to like learn the language, but then to write. I will say their actual like words sound very simple. Like everything is very... They have very small sounding words. Like America, we have like... You know, you don't pronounce one word, and you don't... In America, you have words like independent, complicated. Like those are some. I'm just giving you an example. Longer words. I feel like they go like really short words. They're regular and irregular verbs for past tense and participles. Yeah. Man, that brings me back to ELA. In Portugal, we have different ways to say girl, and one of them is rapariga, which means... What you just said, prostitute. That you call girls prostitutes over there? Are you? Yeah, I'm confused. I'm real confused. What do you exactly mean by it? Like, I'm sorry. I'm wondering what you actually, like, that is the term. But does that mean that you don't just refer to a girl as that, unless you're saying that is technically what it is. I don't know, man. Don't get me brought up in that, bro. I have no clue. My gold gets a 536 here. +1 a gold, man. Non. Oh, I see. I see. So yeah, it yeah, it's kind of funny because like sometimes in different languages something's not offensive and then in another language it's offensive, but you don't. It's really weird. Like my friends, like in Spanish class, you know how much they tease trying to say the N-word. Like I'm gonna say negro, but I'm gonna say it like in like a English accent, so it sounds racist. You know what I mean? It's like, cause negro is just black, right? But if you try to do like a hard E, then it's the N-word, right? So they're like, oh, so funny, even though it's actually offensive. That was one of the things in Spanish class that they'd be trolling with. That was slow. See, like literally, like Twitch actually like saw what you typed and put a like a auto mod got that because it can, you know, it can be racist. They both mean black. Yeah, that's interesting for sure. Bro. Yeah, I get what you mean, like different like definitions and stuff. Yeah. It makes sense. But you gotta be like careful, right? Let's say the right or wrong thing. Because sometimes I'll have like the actual Spanish class be like, that's actually offensive, and yet we'll be using it like it's like normal to say, you know? We'd be using it like it'd be normal to say, you know what I mean? And yet it can be offensive. I think Twitch thought that it could be racist because some people don't like to be called by their color. Yeah, no, I get that. And you know what? There's no... Here's what I've always thought my whole life. I find it my whole life I was like, it's weird to say black people because I was like, no one's black. You know what I mean? This is like my 5-year-old self. I'm like, no one's black, right? Like, no one's black. They're all either like a really dark brown. Like no one's. You don't be like, oh, that's like an actual like color definition black person. You know what I mean? Like that was my 5-year-old self, right? That's what I thought. I was like, I was always wondered why people would use that term, right? I've always wondered why people use that term specifically, right? And yet, that's just how they use it. I mean, that's just what they vibe with, I guess. Okay, not bad. Like 2 off gold, something like that. Of course, they're black people, but aren't white people. I think there's. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you could be an albino, right? I bet you like. What is the term in Spanish? Gringo. Like, oh, that's a white guy. It's a gringo, right? That was a good Bowser. Definitely could have golded if I didn't mess up like the whatever. You don't have to spam messages, Chris. I could just go back to it. I'm not like in Fearsome's chat where he reads your message and then he reads another 10 people's messages after you try to respond right to when he asks a question. I'm not like that. He's a slightly bigger streamer as well, so. It's always it's like my average bunny. That's a mistake people make in 4th grade. I don't know what you mean specifically. You're talking about, obviously, speaking about in your language. Just so I don't risk, like... Just so I don't risk dying. I've died there multiple times. I don't care how slow that was. Just SA, just to not risk dying there again. I'm going to play it that safe. I don't care. I've already killed a run today because of that. Saying wrong in the verbs in the past, like swimmed. Oh, my mom has to correct me on English all the time. I always say I did it. No, not I did it. I would always say like what's an example? I would always make that mistake with words. I still, to this day, I still make those mistakes. What's a good example? Like, what's a word that I always mess up? What's a word that I always mess up in the English language? What's a word? There's always a word that I mess up. Like, I'm not gonna lie. There's always that one word in the English language that I do mess up. I'm trying to think of it. What word is it? Yeah, no, like, it's easy. See, there's a lot, there's a lot of flaws in the English language. For example, there's actually a video that I would like to show on stream. I can't actually show on stream. It shouldn't be like copyright or anything. It's just a funny guy of like making fun of the English language. He has a bunch of signs and be like for example, like C-O-M-B, comb. No, that's comb. Like the way we spell words, like the actual way that the English language spells words. One, two, three. No. Come on. But yeah, no, it's. I could see why it's really easy to still make those mistakes because the flaws with the English language and everything. But you know. My mom, even though her first language is Spanish, she always corrects me on my English. It's kind of, my mom is so good at speaking English. So good at speaking English, she's literally got the accent. She's got the Hispanic accent when she needs it, and the English. That's when you know you've mastered Spanish. When you can have both accents out of nowhere. It's weird, but it's cool at the same time. That's when you know, like... That's when you know, you know what I mean? You think you have an English accent? No. You really don't, man. Like, no offense, but you don't. Like, I listen to you and I'm like, nah. Should work. This should work. Boom. I threw an extra one just in case. I ate one of my fireballs. Yo, SA. My best exit, keep in mind, my best exit is a 107.55. I just got a best exit. And by the way, SA, oh, and by the way, this is like 42 seconds off my SOP. Screw the DSS gold, right? This is 42 seconds off SOP. All right. I mean, this is really good. It's really good pace. Like, if there's any pace, this is the one right here, man. Which, this is the pace. Fighted, drinked, filled, wared, waked. Yeah, no. I always say drink. I say drived. I say drived as well. That's another thing I say. I say drived instead of drove. I say righted instead of wrote. Like I still have those issues with the English language, man. Like I really do. It's a problem. There's no doubt. I gotta gold the split so badly. Oh, I could definitely tell the difference. Cause you speak like this. I'm not trying to be racist, but you know what I mean. Like you can tell you don't have an English accent. Cause you can tell like. Again, that's not me being racist. And I didn't mean to like completely mock you. I'm just saying like that's. If I had to like give you like an idea, I think you have your accent for sure. I think you're speaking English better than probably most people who speak your language, but you know, I could definitely still. Oh yeah, that was clean. You're the better at English of your class. Or the best at English in your class. That's awesome. So do they actually have do they teach English in Portugal? Do they have like English speaking teaching classes? Or what do they teach, like you know, French? Like what do they teach specifically? Cuz I'm wondering this myself. What do they specifically like to teach? Oh my gosh, I was terrified of that jump. That was so far to the left. That's the one jump that always just makes me lose like a buttload of time. Oh, SA, I'm so glad. Oh, that jump scared the crap out of me. I'm not gonna lie. Slow. They teach French since 7th grade. And then, are you talking about 3rd grade for the other thing as well? SA, here's what I'm going to do. I am not going for Goomba. I'm not going for sign jump. Hey, do you respect that? Do you respect that? What's the point? What's the point of me going for sign jump and losing 32 seconds? I have 32 seconds. I'm not going for sign jump. Do you agree? I mean, come on. I mean, you even said you didn't go for it, right? You didn't go for it. I'm not going for sign jump. It's not worth it. Yeah, I wasn't going to go for it. Now, would it have been nice if I went for it and then I actually hit it? Yeah, it would be nice. But what's the point of risking losing time and killing the pace? Right? Like, I can still sub 5 this without going for it. But yeah, I get your point though, like how you probably do, even though like I may not realize it that much, you do speak better English than a lot. Cuz it's not really about having, you don't have to have the accent. You just need to have the pronunciation and everything. Right? That jump terrifies me. I freaking hate this moon. That was kind of scuffed too. Yeah, Chris, I wasn't, don't worry. When you lose 32 seconds in a level, do you go for that 6-second time save that can lose 20? No, you don't. What languages you learn in the U.S.? You learn French. You learn really French and Spanish, where the high school that, you know, that's the high school here. You're right. It's Spanish and French, and there's Spanish 1, Spanish 2, and French 1, French 2. So there's different depending on, like, you know, a more advanced Spanish, I guess. I don't know. I guess they're more like an advanced kind of thing. In Portugal, it's just French and English and Spanish. Okay, so it's basically standard, right? Now, we did learn Mandarin in a school that I went to. An elementary school. They were teaching us Mandarin, and I thought it was weird. And no disrespect, but I thought we were should have been learning. No disrespect to people who can speak that language well, and my teacher, but I didn't like Mandarin. I didn't like it. I found Spanish more interesting to learn, and no offense, but I believe that it's better to speak Spanish in America than it is to speak Chinese in America. Because Spanish is literally... I know, don't get me wrong. Chinese, great language when it comes to, like... Great language when it comes to, like, you know... If you're in the right area, right? But I think in America... You know what I mean? Like, again, no offense. No offense to anyone. Just, if you're in America. I think that's a fair... I think that's a fair take, chat. Do you agree? Just in America, Spanish is just going to be a better language to learn in the long end than Mandarin. And don't get again, like, it's cool. Like, you speak Mandarin. That's awesome. That's sick. And you can, you know, you will when you try to speak Spain, you change a little bit the Portuguese words. Is that just like a part of their, like, language? Is that how they... Spanish? I mean, that's essentially what it is. Spanish is just like... I'm just going to sit on both sides, but people... Because I look at Spanish as just like... Or Portuguese as like a slightly modified Spanish, but I know it's a lot more than that. Unless I'm right, you know. Unless I'm right. Unless I'm right. And in that case, you know, joke's on me. One, two, three. 502. Boom. Still 145 BPT. Like, I don't see, there's like no reason to do it. Like, look at that. You can see what I mean. Like, no reason to gamble like that. that. Look at my BBT, and I didn't have to do that. Trick jump. That was slow. That was a little slow. Probably a good second of gold there that lost. Probably. Do I know what time it is in Portugal? I'm pretty sure it's like 2 a.m. right? I know for Crunchy it's a big time zone gap. It's like 5 hours. 4. Shoot. Yeah, that's nuts. That's a huge time gap. That's actually genuinely a ginormous time gap. It's almost 4 a.m. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh. The bird chat? Like, out of all the things, the freaking bird, dude. The freaking bird, dude. Such a preventable mistake. The bird, dude. Like, the bird. Out of all of them, the bird. You know what I mean? Like, that's so... Do you agree? That's a really dumb mistake. That's the biggest time loss I made in this run, though. Well, shout out to the people who are watching my stream at 4 a.m. My goodness. Bro can get that sleep, right? Bro needs that sleep. You would think. You would think bro needs that sleep, but... Me, Crunchy, another that you don't know. I don't know what, is this a question? I'm confused. I'm confused. 20 miles. Okay, see, why does America do that? Why are we the only country that uses Fahrenheit and, y'all agree on this one, this take? Why is America the only country that does two things? We use kilometers and miles. Why? Or sorry, we use miles and Fahrenheit. Why? Because we're like the stuff. One of the most dumbest things. Don't get me wrong. Now, I'll put America in its place for that one. Don't get me wrong. Gosh, that was a complete meltdown, dude. That was a complete Lake Kingdom meltdown. It's fine. It's fine, but it's annoying. If we can go the split, though, this wouldn't be that big of a deal. We can go the split. We can still go, yeah. Or houses literally make a triangle. Yeah, lol. Yo, Tyrone movement. Tyrone movement chat. It's not that hard of movement, but still. Tyrone movement. Our house is a little big triangle. We live in all Porto. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what metropolitan area Porto. So like I'm assuming some sort of area, of course. But I don't know specifically where that. I don't know specifically where that is. I'll be honest. Is this an area of Portugal? Okay. I mean, it makes sense that it would be an area of Portugal. But yeah. But yeah, back to what I was saying about like how America, like I guess it's just a pride issue that we use different measurements than every other country in the world, every other continents and stuff. I just find that ironic, given that like No, I agree. Briss. Like, I completely agree. We have so much pride, it's insane. More pride than most. I wouldn't say we have the most pride. I think there's countries that have more pride in what they do. I think we can agree to that, right? I'd say America's have an insane amount of pride. But we also don't have pride for everything that we do. Or sorry, no, we have pride for everything we do. Sorry, I don't think we have the most pride. But you know, I have to. But I could be wrong. We could just be the most pride heavy country. I mean, it's insane. Which some people are like, there's nothing wrong with that. We're proud to live in America. We're proud to be free. Bro, that's dumb. It's like 5 seconds. I was gonna gold this split, but it's fine. It was a good backup. Maybe still a 3x? Who knows? Talk to her. But yeah, we got issues for sure. Dude, if I didn't mess up Lake, oh my gosh. If I didn't mess up Lake as bad as I did. You know what this freaking PB pace would be? Oh, guys, remind me to have just someone. Oh, man, I would have to pin it. If someone could type, if someone can type, get 400 coins exiting lost, then I know what you mean. Or Captain Toad, get Captain Toad coins, because I always bank on an extra moon, because I don't like doing shards, and it's not in my goal. So if you can help me in that aspect, that would be amazing. Okay. Now let me pin that message right now. Wait, chat, we actually would have golded that split by a lot, man. Or by like 5. Man. That was a good... Okay, do not warp to the wrong checkpoint like you did last time. I don't know what percent I have in English. How about you? What do you mean percent? Like in your grades? Well, we have English language arts, which is ELA, and I had like a 90 average, something like that. I had a decent average this year, and I did decent on my milestones, which are finals. Just another way of saying just a state finals. Yeah, did you mean like in grades? See, I don't know, man. I don't know if you meant like in grades. I have no idea what you meant specifically, but yeah. Sucks because it's like such a preventable thing, man. I should have not. Stop so early. So were you talking about grades? Oh yeah, I got a 90-year average or something. I did really good. But ELA is really easy when you know English. Now there is, don't get me wrong, in my ELA class, there is 2 Hispanics that understand English, can't speak it. And they're in the ELA class. Now that's true. That's true. That was scuffed movement. Now that is actually true. My segment for this is so bad. 1, 2, 3. Man, if I didn't make that lake mistake, oh my gosh, if I didn't make that mistake in lake. I'm still thinking about it, dude. I'm still thinking about it. Because it's just such a preventable thing. It's so preventable. SA bop? No. No way. Not with this. I'm going to lose 10 of this gold at least. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if we're good with coins. We should be good with coins, chat. I could be wrong. I have a really bad notes in my gold, so the notes I just had wasn't that bad SA, right? That could be way worse. Like that's like what I get as terms to notes. I'm just bad at notes. Your notes was worse than what I just did, though, because you say so bad, like. Like, did you lose like 10 seconds or something to them? Did you mess them up, or you just had a stupid, like, slow window? Or stupid stupid. You were so slow that your window was hard. Ah, I freaking messed up that. Oh my gosh, you know how much of a lifesaver that is? That's the best thing that can happen to me in that scenario. That's the best thing that could have happened to me in that scenario. You didn't spam. Yeah, I don't know why I said you spammed. Spam is saying the messages. Okay, 474. 474. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a few Captain Toad coins. How many Captain Toad coins do we need? Okay, we need 30. We need 30 Captain Toad coins. It's fine. We have to grab them, though. We have to grab them, though. We have to actually grab these. This is... Please. Okay. I needed the extra roll boost. I was like, please give me the extra roll boost. That loses like 1 second. That's fine. Chat, that am I wrong when I tell you how scary that is? Or y'all just think it's not that scary? That when you're nervous like I am right now, that is very scary. What's up, Zaytonator? Dude. I'm gonna wait. Hey SMO, I'm not gonna read chat. Don't. Sorry, I'm just nervous. Can you? I'm not gonna answer chat until I'm done. Did I grab the coins? Yeah. Yeah, we're at 450. We're good. I grabbed more than enough, actually. It's very tight pace. No, it's not. But yeah, I'm not gonna be reading chat. I'm closing chat right now. I'm not gonna be reading chat. Okay, there we go. We got enough. We got enough. Whew, okay. At least we have... We have enough. All right. All right. I'm not looking at that chat. I'm locking in. Okay, do not go for the Harriet skip decks. Just remember that. I went for a Harriet skip last time on an accident like a dummy. It's still possible. 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 Gosh, it's gonna be tight. Oh my gosh, that scared the crap out of me. I gotta play the rest of this fight perfectly, dude. Yes. Got that spin pound. Did I do it? Oh my gosh, I think it's a 59. 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 Oh my gosh, I don't know. Go, 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 go. Oh my gosh! Yes! Dude, oh my gosh, I'm clutch. I'm so freaking clutch. I'm so freaking clutch. There's no way. There's no way. There's no. Dude, I'm. Dude, I'm so freaking clutch, dude. Dude, I'm the clutch of the clutch. No. I think I split late too. Oh gosh, we have to.